happy to be here with Andre Bellon from Bellon Insurance Agents over here in the Lakeside area in Chapala and Ajijic. And Andre has what we would consider to be an extremely good service in the way he goes about dealing with his customers, especially being that a good percentage, I think 100% of your customers here are expats. Right?
Yeah, correct.
And they need maybe a little more service because some expats don't speak Spanish, and many of them are not familiar with the ins and outs of Mexican insurance because there are some differences. Yeah. And maybe they don't know what to do in an emergency and so forth. So Andre has worked out a service in the way he does business, which is extremely attractive. So Andre, could you tell us about it, please? What sort of sets you apart, and how do you deal with expats differently than how others do?
Well, the main thing here is that all my customers become my friends, and friends are never left alone. So when you're gonna need us, we will be there. What we try to do is to help our customer when he's gonna need any health assistance. When something happens, the first thing we ask our customers is to call us. Call me. My cell phone is always available. The only reason I would not take a call is because I'm in a meeting, I'm in someplace. But if it's an emergency, I've told all my customers, call me 3 times. 3 times in a row, I always take the call.
Right.
The first one I would not take it, I'm busy, hang up, dial again immediately,
right.
Let it ring twice, hang up, and dial again. The third one, I always take it.
Right.
And if it's an emergency, I'll get anything. I only need to know who's the one that's ill, what is happening, and I'll call you back. Whoever is calling me, I'll tell them, hang up, leave the phone free, and I'll call you back. I'll call the ambulance for them to go and pick you up. I'll call your doctor if you have a doctor for that specialty. If not, I will recommend a doctor that belongs to the network of the insurance that you bought, so that you won't have to pay differences, and the insurance company can cover it all what is needed. Then I'll meet you at the hospital. When you arrive with the ambulance, I'll be there waiting for you. I'll be first, then the ambulance getting there. I'll help you with translations, registrations, everything. Also, when you're discharged, hopefully everything goes fine, I'll be there also to check out that the insurance company is paying what they have to pay. It's very important, this kind of communication, because as you said, the language and the procedures are different than in the States or Canada. And here in Mexico, things have to be taken differently.
Right.
I know how to do it. My customers do not, and they don't need to. They have me. Right. That's the reason I enjoy this business, because I'm helping people.
Now, if you're not available, sometimes it happens. Who knows?
Okay.
You may be on vacation. Who do we call then?
The other number that you could call that's always available is Jerry's.
Right.
Gerardo Ramos. He is my assistant salesman. He's part of my team. You can call his cell phone number always, and it's also always available. It's pretty odd for me not to take the call. If I'm on vacation, I'll take the call. I will not accompany you to the hospital, but I'll send someone of my team.
Yes.
We are an 8-people team. So if 1 or 2 are not available, we have other 6 that will be. Okay, so you will never be left alone.
Okay.
Or if it's impossible because you're in the States, or you're in Canada, or you're in Europe, I wish I could be there, but with a phone call, we could help you with anything that you need have the coverage work for you.
And how long have you been in business here?
As an agent, I'm going to be 20 years.
Right. So you know what you're doing.
But here in Chapala, in Lakeside, I've been only 5 years.
Okay. And you also have other insurance in addition to health. You have car insurance,
Car insurance, yes, and home insurance and life insurance also. We work all the branches.
And it's the same thing. If there's an issue,
yeah.
If you're in a car accident,
if you are in a car accident, Jerry, Gerardo Ramos, we said, he will be at the accident place, assisting our customer for whatever it's needed. If they need someone to be there just to feel comfortable, we'll be there. If it needs translation, he will be making the translation. He spoke fluent English and Spanish, obviously. And so he will arrive there. If the accident is out of Lake Chapala side, roadside, then we will deal everything by phone. We will be helping you, explaining the adjuster what to do, what it's wrong, what's right, etc.
Is there any kind of insurance you don't cover?
Not that I don't cover, but there are some that I do not like to take over.
Yeah.
It's the big business ones.
Right.
Because those are, you don't treat with people.
Right.
We treat with machines, you treat with buildings,
Right.
and that's not the thing I like.
But personal insurance.
Personal insurance, I do all of them.
Well, there you have it, folks. Anytime you have any kind of insurance requirements whatsoever, and you want the kind of service that Andre just described, which I think, by the way, is not even something which should be optional, it's something that should be required if you're going to have insurance in a foreign country. You need someone like Andre, and we highly recommend him.